Hey guys, it's Post and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going over all of the bosses coming into Fortnite in Season 5. With Season 2 and 3 having the original bosses in, and even Season 4 adding the addition of Marvel bosses, we know that in the future, there's going to be other collaborations with bosses in the game. So, in today's video, we're going to be exploring new POIs, new bosses, new weapons which we're going to receive as mythics, and so much more. It's going to be super excited stuff regarding Season 5 content. If you are new around here, consider tapping that subscribe button. Roughly 98% of you guys watching this video right now aren't subscribed to the channel, so honestly, if every single one of you tap that subscribe, we would easily be over 200,000 subscribers by Christmas. So consider supporting the content and tapping that subscribe. Thank you anyone considering to do that. And also guys, I'm going to be gifting a bunch of battle passes and skins throughout Season 5, so if you want to take part in this and actually join in and have a chance of getting gifted a skin, just let me know your Epic Games name down below in the comments, and I'll be gifting you guys a bunch of stuff every now and then in the videos. And also don't forget to pop in my code Postboxpat to support me, ready for the release of Season 5. With Season 5 just around the corner, make sure you've got it entered into the item shop right now if you want to support me. I am a hashtag Epic Games partner, so thank you anyone considering to do that. Here are a few shoutouts on screen right now for those supporting me in the shop. Okay, jumping into this and going over to all the details which we have. First off, I thought we would start off with the Mystique boss. So this season we didn't receive a Mystique boss, and we still have over at the helicarrier a bunch of vaults and POIs. So my prediction for this is Mystique herself will be a boss in the future of Fortnite. Now we ain't 100% sure where Mystique will be located, but from my prediction during the event, I assume that Stark Industries will take a lot of damage, and from that will be the helicarrier probably crashing into the map, and there is a vault currently on the helicarrier. I assume that the helicarrier will either land or crash, and she'll probably be the boss for that. If it's not Mystique, it'll be another Marvel character which may get added in the next battle pass, or even be someone, for example, even Nick Fury or another Marvel character which we'll see in the shop as a boss. Also, on the topic of Marvel characters, we've currently got 3 Marvel bosses in the game: Iron Man, Wolverine, and Doom. You guys know them pretty well. Will we continue to see these throughout next season? I generally do think that some of these still will remain in the game. Unless they get defeated by Galactus during the event, these will most likely still be in for Season 5, because they have got quite an important thing for the storyline, but then again, depends what happens during the map changes in the event to see how this is all going to impact that side. Then there's the other two bosses which so many people question all the time, and a lot of people always ask me, Pat, where and what do you think will happen to these two guys? And that is the classic Ghost and Shadow Henchmen who have been kind of touring the map, going camping. I would like to see the story continue throughout Season 5, but there is no confirmation that this will be the case. Anyway, let's jump into some POI stuff and go into some details on the Mandalorian boss coming into Fortnite Battle Royale. So welcome to Navarro, the planet which the Mandalorian is mainly based on, a volcanic planet based in the Outer Rim. This possibly could be a POI inside of Fortnite Season 5, and we'll go over exactly what it will contain as we explore all of this. Big shout out to my friend Van Cloner. He spent hours and put this together for all of us, so big shout out to him. Go and check him out. His channel is linked down below if you want to see some of his creations. So here we have the Razorcraft. This is absolutely insane to see that the Mandalorian ship, Mando's ship, is here inside of Fortnite. So this is what it'll look like in Season 5 when it gets added in, as well as the main city. This is where Season 1 of the Mandalorian is mainly set, as well as Season 2, one of the main planets which Mando visits a lot for different missions, and obviously where he comes across the child, Baby Yoda. So absolutely awesome stuff here, and this is a complete recreation of that. It's absolutely awesome. It also has some of the boss fights which did take place during the film as well. So we're going to be touring this and going through exactly what we have in this Outer Rim section. But I can imagine if this gets added into the world of Fortnite, we will see Strom Trooper as bosses as well, or they'll be henchmen, should I say, the Strom Trooper will be, and we could even see Moff himself as one of the bosses, which would just be incredible stuff. So that would be the Imperial Control Sector, which possibly could be inside of here. So I think Moff would be insane. Moff Gideon would be one of the bosses, and possibly even Mando himself as well as a boss around the Razorcraft if they were split up. So as we keep exploring the city, this is the sort of stuff we can expect it to look like when it gets added in Season 5. This is almost identical, and this looks so similar to the actual city inside inside of the Mandalorian TV show or Disney Plus show, which is just insane. So I'm loving it. Look at some of the designs we've got. We've got the wires going across, we've got the different buildings with the doors as well. These, I guess, will have different loot and stuff in the actual game. It's crazy to think all this stuff with. I just love all the little designs. It just reminds me of Star Wars so much, especially walking around as a stormtrooper. Just imagine this is like the disguise for the henchmen. This is the sort of stuff I'm predicting for season 5. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. And there we have, at the very end, we've got Moff Ship himself. So if you've seen The Mandalorian, if you haven't, I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but for those that have seen it, will get this reference from the actual TV show, which is absolutely awesome. So we can see that we've got Moff Ship right here landed in, which is really cool, as well as a bunch of stuff going inside of here. And we've got this like little scanner here which you can break in as the stormtroopers. We've even got a few of the characters as well from the TV show, as well as this huge robot here, one of the bounty hunters. I can't remember his exact name at the top of my head. Baby Yoda inside of his little crate, which is really awesome, and also an exit as well out of this section, which we'll go to in a second. So there you can see this is really cool room, and I'm really liking this. So I'm sure many of you will like this as well. So absolute awesome stuff right there, and the recreation here is just insane. So this is the sort of stuff I'm expecting. Maybe some more season 2 themed stuff though from the Mandalorian inside of Fortnite for season 5. But now we're heading further into actually the Mandalorian's area where they craft their armor. So for those that know about this, you'll know that this is exactly how the Mandos, or the Mandalorian, form their different armor pieces, which is just insane. Again, a reference to the TV show. Great stuff here, and it's just amazing. The vibes I'm getting walking around this are just crazy, and this really does show how season 5 could really have a big impact on so many people if this map was very similar to this. So continuing on with the tour, you can see that we've actually got a few areas as well on the back, and this is one of the most famous parts from the TV show, where we've got actually the boat as well with this robot. So absolute awesome stuff here. I'm not going to spoil anything, but this is just really cool to see, and the reference is just mad. Like, honestly, when I see this, I'm like, yes, season 5 has to have something like this, or something very similar. So that's what we've got right there. Again, we can expect weapon wise, we can probably expect Mandalorian's rifle to be a mythic, maybe even his pistols are mythic as well, as like a double drop, a little bit like what we saw with Doom. The stormtroopers might drop actual E11 rifles like we saw in previous like games like Battlefront, yeah, that's right, Star Wars Battlefront with the E11 rifle. We might see stuff like that as well with the stormtroopers, as well as a few different items as well. Mystique may drop her dual pistols. We know they've been in the work for a while, so that's my prediction for the bosses. The most likely boss though out of all these will probably be the Mandalorian, because he is probably the one obviously in the battle pass, but he may not get added in until later season 5, a little bit like what we saw with Deadpool when he got added in, because Deadpool actually got put in at the yacht later on. So I'm assuming that with this sort of stuff, we can probably expect the Mando to actually get added in later on into the season, not straight away. I'm assuming, if he's the secret skin. If he's not the secret skin, he's just like a battle pass skin, then I assume he might be added in the first few weeks, and I'm guessing there might just be one boss to start off with, or maybe 2, or maybe some henchmen as well, similar to like the start bots. I'm guessing it'll be more Star Wars themed this season. Hopefully not too much though Star Wars themed. I feel like it'll be like the Borderlands collab, where it's just like one POI with Star Wars theme and the rest continues on the Marvel side, or it might not even have any Star Wars POIs straight away and it'll all be Marvel until somehow they tie in the Fortnite storyline. Again, it's going to make it complicated a little bit, signing all these universes, but it is possible, and it's very nice to see Fortnite doing it. And for those wondering what I'm touring right here, this is one of the Chihuahua trucks, if you guys know them. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's basically where the little guys with the hoods basically rob all your parts and stuff. Again, another reference to the Mandalorian, and also some classic Tatooine references right there. So yeah, really nice stuff across the board. Generally, I'm really liking this POI, and this is what I can expect it to be like. I guess all the buildings will have more detail in on the final version. Now, Evan has also created something very special for us, so let's go and check out here what he's created. This is amazing, guys. This is regarding the Galactus Event. So this again is a really cool concept which he's created on his prediction on what's going to go down during the event. So check this out. We've got huge Galactus right there. We've got Hulk. We've got Captain America. We've got all the Galactus drones. We've got everything battling it out right now, even using some of Doctor Strange portals. I think they're Doctor Strange's portals to actually teleport from region to region. We've even got Black Panther here, as well as the mini drones. So much going on. Spider-Man hanging off a building from New York coming straight in. This is just insane. We've got a bunch of the mini ships as well flying around, which are really awesome. Helicopters as well coming in from the army, as well as so much more as well. Here you can see the Quinjets, just crazy stuff going on. as well as Galactus with his crazy DJ plate on his chest. I think that's so funny. Just imagine if Galactus started playing some music randomly and started doing some sort of like crazy emote. How funny would that be? But check the battle out here. We've got Hulk, we've got Cap to the left. Crazy stuff. I know the designs aren't perfect to look like exactly how they look in the film, but they're pretty good if you ask me. And then on the back side as well, we have Thor over here summoning his hammer. This is just awesome. Just imagine if everything went down like this. Thor summons that in and just slams in lightning straight on Galactus. Even Venom popping through. You wouldn't really expect Venom to team up with these, but you just never know in the live event, guys. Maybe Venom could be on that winning side. So yeah, there's your crazy battle going down right here, which you can see on screen, and it's just insane. As well as even some characters featured from Guardians of the Galaxy over here on the right. He's the one with the little pencil or the arrow that files and just goes through everything. I love that. I can't remember his exact character name, but I think that's awesome, as well as Iron Man as well. So if you have enjoyed today's video though, don't forget to smash that like, smash that subscribe. I can't wait to keep you guys up to date with everything. As always, make sure you've got code Postboxpat entered in your item shop, and if you want to see me stream the live event, head over to my main channel Postboxpat. It will be linked on screen right now, and I'll be streaming the live event for you guys as it takes place on Monday. So it's going to be absolutely awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Smash that like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in future content. Once again, this is by Post signing out.